What is happening, BC Spirits? Welcome to episode number 11 of Spirit a Day from BC Spirits. So today, we're going to do another new release, never tasted before, the Sheringham Pacific Blackberry Liqueur. Now, if you listen to the podcast I did a couple of weeks ago with Jason McIsaac from Sheringham, we had a nice little laugh about this because he was doing a tasting somewhere and a guy walked up to him and was like, have you ever done anything with trailing blackberries? And Jason's like, never even really heard of them. And he's like, well, I harvest trailing blackberries. And I was like, only on Vancouver Island can you have a dude walk up to you randomly at a tasting and go, hey, I harvest trailing blackberries, which actually are like trailing blackberries. They live on the ground, so they get stomped on and peed on and all this sort of stuff. So extremely hard, small yields, big flavor. But only on Vancouver Island can you get someone walk up to you randomly at a tasting and say, hey, have you ever done trailing blackberries? So this is the Pacific Blackberry, or the Trailing Blackberry liqueur from Sheringham. Now, a couple of things I love about Sheringham's liqueurs. They're not ever overly sweet. This is 23%, so I'm not expecting a huge sugar hit. I feel like the fruit's going to really come out. Again, I just cracked this. It got delivered with the barrel-aged akavit, which I think was number 4 Spirit of the Day. On the nose, you're getting the alcohol punch, but you're getting that sort of like super tart, super fruity blackberry. Like, you can tell that it's a punchy, like deep, very stewed, very concentrated blackberry flavor. A little bit of green as well, which I always get out of most liqueurs in BC. It's always got a little bit of green to it, like, because it's all natural. There's no preservatives or additives and stuff like that. There's a lot of like green notes from the seeds and stuff like that because it's all natural. Ooh. And it doesn't disappoint. Huge amount of residual acidity. Not a lot of sugar left on your palate. The acidity and the alcohol just comes, cleans that straight away. Big, boisterous. Like, this is what blackberries should taste like. I feel like the blackberries we get now have been so hybridized and sort of changed and trained and stuff. This takes it back to like real blackberry flavor. I was about to say Flavor Town, but I won't. But real blackberry flavor, the real acidity, green pits, like, it's a fantastic round mouth-filling blackberry. I think this is what blackberry should taste like. Fantastic trailing blackberry or Pacific Blackberry liqueur from Sheringham. That is episode 11. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.